All right, all right, all right. Good afternoon, all of my sentient beings, my brothers and my sisters and my cousins and my aunts and my nephews, my mother, my fathers, pastors, friends, you name it, sentient beings. Why? We're all connected to the divine. And so I came here today. It's the afternoon. It's almost 2:30. It's time for a pick me up. What is today, honey? Today is Thought Field Thursday. Thought Field Thursday. What do we come here to do? We came here to do what? Make sure that our thoughts are positive, powerful, and productive. That our deeds are positive, powerful, and productive. And that our what? Our words. Our words are positive, powerful, and productive. And do you possess the tools? Let's see, what tools do you have in your toolbox? Faith and joy and peace and understanding and wisdom and discernment. Do you have those tools in your toolbox to make your day brighter? Sure you do. Sure you do. Why? You're connected to the divine. Because what else is there? What else is there? Hey, it's Thought Field Thursday. And I just came here with just a gentle reminder. What is our theme today? Today our theme is it's better to give than to receive. Oh, it's better to give than to receive. And we hear that in Acts chapter, I believe, 20 and 35. This is Paul speaking to the church, saying that these were the words of our teacher, our rabbi, Jesus, who says that blessed are those who give. And it is better to give than to receive. And what is happening today? Today is our backpack giveaway. Today is our community backpack giveaway, where it starts inside our nonprofit. When I say our, I mean Elaine and mine. Our nonprofit, it starts inside Wellness Center. It's partnering with North Long Beach Christian Church in North Long Beach area, 1115 North Market Street in Long Beach, and that's 90805. It's going to be from 4 to 7. And we fervently believe that it is better to give than to receive. Jesus did so much giving. He gave his life. Oh, my goodness. As a ransom for you and I, for those of you who believe that. We give ourselves every day. We give our energy every day for the ransom for so many others. And that's just not, it starts inside. That's just not our churches. It's also in our friendships. It's also in our families. We give every day. And we don't give with an expectation. And that's why Jesus says it's blessed are you, happy are you who give and than who receive. It's better. It's so much better. I said, well, Lord, why is it so much better to give than to receive? He says, here's why. But before I get into that, because I was getting ready to start. But before we get into that, I want to take the time out to bless this day. Today is August the 18th. It is at 2:30 p.m. But today is also my grandmother's birthday. And so I speak your name, Louisa Marie Brown, who transitioned on July the 30th, and whose services will be coming up soon. So thank you all for your thoughts and your prayers, your thoughts towards my mother, your thoughts towards my family, who has watched and seen what God does in your latter years. My grandmother's 95 years old. And to see the wisdom and the grace and the discernment that God still held within her. Her faith made her whole. And she took her transition, what they say, from labor to reward back on July 30th. And so we thank God for that opportunity to watch her, love her, embrace her, and to see her home safely. So we thank God for the angels that was always encamped around her as she was here. And then we also want to lift up Tim Williams and Calvin Dupree. And we also want to lift up Delwyn Fields and Latoya Fields and that family, and any other family that may be going through transition of loved ones right now. I know that it's been an ordeal over the last couple of years to witness such events in our lives, but together we're going to make it. Together we're going to make it. And so when you have a moment, send up your thoughts, your prayers, your positive thoughts, your positive words and deeds, your prayers. Reach out, send someone a hug, a heart, love, to let them know that you are there with them and for them. In this season, it is better to give. It's better to give love. It's better to give peace. It's better to give joy. It's better to give than to receive. Why? Because when we're giving, I just read something a few minutes ago. It says when you're giving, something is transpiring within you. You get refueled when you give. What else is happening? You get to fall off. What gets to fall off? Your self-centeredness gets to fall off. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes when we give with an expectation, but our expectation should only be that of God. You know why? Because sometimes when we give and we give with an expectation, we get frustrated when it doesn't return the way we gave it. Ooh. You know, I gave them this, but this is what they gave me. And how oftentimes do we hear that? But when you give, and you give from the heart, and you give with sincerity, and you give with love, going back to Acts, and Paul saying, hey, it is more blessed for you to give and receive. And he getting this from the mind and the words and the thoughts of Christ inside Jesus, our teacher. Then we understand that it is in our giving that God gets the glory. It is in our giving that God gets to do what? Use us for that glory. God then also what? Puts within us that extra special that we need. Strength, power, love, patience, compassion to get the job done. And then what else does it do? What else does giving do? It also helps us to remove that level of expectation. Why? Because our expectancy again comes from God, who gives us everything we need. If you can call him God, you can call him Abba, you can call him Allah, you can call him whatever you want to call him. At the end of the day, God is spirit, and we shall worship God in spirit and in truth. God can be mother, father, sister, brother. God says, I am that I am. God is Aye, Asher, Aye. And we should never forget that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think by the power that works within us. And that's where the giving is better to give than to receive. And so on today is this community giveaway. I don't want to go rambling on, but I want to thank each and every one of the donors who gave. My Reverend Bishop-elect Minister Diane Phillips. I love you, D. Thank you to one of my very best and very good friends, Lynette Watson, and to Ned Taylor, my very good and very best. Hey, these are my folks. We thank you. We love you guys for always contributing to my mother, who dedicated and donated today in honor of my grandmother, whose birthday today. To my sisters who donated in honor of my father, who would have probably given his whole thing, whatever he had, to ensure that this was going to be a success. To Pastor Heather Miner for allowing us to partner with North Long Beach Christian Church to get this done, and to the community. We want to let them know that they're not forgotten. Oftentimes they are the underserved, but God puts his people in the right places for the right opportunities, the right time. And so we bless you all. We thank you all. What is Thought-Filled Thursday about? It's better to give than to receive. I hope this message blessed you, because it did bless me. And what it does is it encourages me and inspires me that no matter what, keep moving, keep going. If you get one donor, God empowers us to get the job done. And so I definitely want to thank my God. I want to thank Abba, my Father. I want to thank Elimunda, who is faithful. I definitely want to thank Ruach Hakodesh, who gives us the power, that power within us to do exceedingly abundantly. I definitely want to thank Jesus, our teacher and our brother, for the message. And the angels that's always encamped around us to keep us moving. And I pray I pray that all of that is surrounding you at all times. Again, don't forget to pray for Tim Williams, Calvin Dupree. Don't forget to continue to pray for Delwyn Fields and Latoya Fields and that family. And don't forget to pray for our family, because we always will continue to pray for you. Let's meditate on this one thing. And if you take a deep breath with me, what's our meditation about today? One more time, breathing in, breathing out, and let's sit in this for about 30 seconds. It's better to give. It is more blessed to give than to receive. Give me 30 seconds. It is more blessed to give than to receive. Happy are those. Happy are you. Happy are you. How happy are you when you give? How happy are you when you give? Do we allow God to help us to give? Taking our deep breaths. All right. Let's give God a hand praise, because God is worthy at all times to be praised. And the praises shall always continually be in all of our mouths. Every time you breathe that breath in, that's your connection back to the Almighty, who is powerful, who causes us to be productive, and who gives us the tools that we need to accomplish it. And what's my shirt say? Come together right now over me. Come together. So today is community organization giveaway. It starts inside. Has partnered with North Long Beach Christian Church, 1115 North Market. We'll be there from 4 to 7. First come, first serve. We'll be praying for you. Y'all pray for us. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. See you.